Hi there. Imagine this situation. Someone wants to give you something, but you don't want it. What can you say without upsetting or insulting the other person? Because you can't just say no, it's a bit rude. However, there are some lovely advanced ways that you can refuse an offer without upsetting the other person. And here they are. It's very kind of you, but... You can say this to show that you appreciate the offer, and the but just shows that you can't accept it. For example, would you like me to drive you home? And you reply, it's very kind of you, but I've already got a lift. I appreciate the offer, but... This is a little bit more formal, and you can say it when someone offers you help, for example, which you don't want. For example, would you like me to give you a hand with the report? And you say, oh, I appreciate the offer, but I think I can do it in time. It's very tempting, but... Say this when you would normally accept the offer, but you can't on this occasion. For example, would you like another piece of cake? It's very tempting, but I can't. So perhaps you're on a diet. Normally you would have another piece of cake, but not today. I really shouldn't. Use this if someone is trying to persuade you to do something, but you just don't want to do it. And if you want to be more polite, you can give a reason why. So for example, would you like to stay for another drink? And you say, oh, I really shouldn't. I've got to get up early tomorrow. I can't this time. This is such a useful phrase, and you can use it to refuse an offer, and you can also use it when you can't do something for another person. So, for example, would you like to come to the pub after work? And you say, oh, I really can't. I've got to pick Joe up from school. Or in a situation where you can't do something for another person, someone says, oh, can you check these figures for me? Oh, I can't this time. I've got something else on. I'm really sorry. So, you can't help someone because you're busy. It's a great offer, but you can use this phrase especially in shops. So if someone is showing you a new phone, perhaps they say, oh, and the memory is great and it's got the latest camera. And you say to them, it's a great offer, but I'm just not interested, thanks. Actually, I think I'm going to pass on it if you don't mind. This is another really nice phrase to refuse. So, for example, your friends say, do you want to come out for a curry tonight? And you say, actually, I think I'm going to pass on it. You can add the if you don't mind just for extra politeness. And it means, nah, I don't really want to do it. You could also use it in shops, for example, especially if you've been speaking for a while. So the sales assistant says, we can also arrange 5 monthly payments. And you say, actually, I think I'm going to pass on it. It means I just don't want to accept that offer. Let me sleep on it. This is a lovely way to show that you need time to decide. So, for example, your colleague says, would you like to be involved in this project? And you say, I'm not sure. Let me sleep on it. It means I need a bit of time to decide first. Can you give me a couple of minutes? This is another phrase you can use to delay your decision, and you can use it in shops when, for example, you're not interested in something and you want to move away. For example, the shop assistant says to you, and can I interest you in our top-of-the-range dishwasher? And you say, can you give me a couple of minutes? And then you move away from the sales assistant. Not today, thanks. Because this expression is short, it's quite direct, so perhaps less polite than the others. And you can use it in the street, especially if someone approaches you. For example, someone wants to give you a leaflet about their restaurant and they say, oh, do you want a great takeaway? And you say, oh, not today, thanks. And that means, really, no, I'm not interested. So if you like these phrases, don't forget you can also download your 5-step action plan to help you get more fluent and advanced when you speak. The link is up there and the link is also in the description box. These are 5 steps which are really easy and which you can do on your own to get more fluent speaking English. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you never miss another English video. Thanks for watching and speak soon.